So what's up guys, Sam here, and I am back with another roundup of my top 5 Android apps for the month of June. And just so you know, these are applications I either use on the daily or think you guys just deserve to hear about them. And all of these apps will be linked in the description below. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So to kick things off, we've got a super ridiculously simple yet crazily productive app called TextBand. You might be able to guess what this app does, but in a nutshell, this app allows you to input shortcuts that then expand into words, phrases, sentences, whatever the heck you want. Now you can really use this app for any of the aforementioned purposes, but I only use this app for one purpose. Basically, I set up my email address to be triggered from the shortcut of 2 @ symbols. That way, anytime I get to a pesky account login form, rather than having to type my decently lengthy email address in, all I need to do is type @ and bingo. Next up, we have what are possibly some of the most creepy yet interesting series of games that you can find on the Play Store. They're all by the developer Rusty Lake, which is also the name of a character that is featured in the games, but there are actually 9 individual games, all but one of which are completely free. So they're all called Cube Escape, and then you have Vita, The Lake, Seasons, Case 23, Ali's, The Mill, Harvey's Box, Birthday, and then one called Rusty Lake Hotel. Every single game is connected in some way, and there's a flowing storyline throughout each game. They're all basically point and click, escape the room style games, but they're super addictive and wickedly creepy. I definitely recommend checking them out. After that, we have an app called Backdrops, which you can probably have a fairly educated guess as to what it does, but this is without a doubt so far the best wallpapers app I have stumbled across. Now, I only have the free version, which means you can only set wallpapers from the app, but there is a paid version which allows you to download and save the wallpapers you like, but for me, I've found the free version perfectly suitable thus far. There's a massive range of super attractive, sleek wallpapers and a bunch of different categories from minimal, material, geometric, and abstract, plus heaps more, which are all super cool. Most of you will know I'm super picky about my wallpapers on my smartphones, and it can often take forever for me to find one and stick with it, but I have found heaps that I love the look of in this app. Check it out if you love your wallpapers. Alright, next up we have a super cool app that I don't use enough, but I'm telling you because I reckon it's awesome. This app's called Pocket, and it essentially is a super clean, easy way to save an article, video, or link for reading or watching at a later time. So let's say you're browsing the web and come across a recipe you like the look of and want to use for cooking a tasty meal later that evening. Just go ahead and hit share and then select add to Pocket. That way when it comes to actually needing to go to that link when you're cooking the dang meal, you don't have to rack your brain trying to remember where you got the link from. This works with pretty much anything that has a share button, so YouTube videos, news articles, and even online shopping such as eBay. So this is a super useful app for keeping life productive. And wrapping things up today is a Zupa widget app called RL Zupa Collection. And if you've been admiring the date, clock, and weather widget on my home screen, well, that comes courtesy of the RL Zupa Collection. Now, believe it or not, I'm actually new to the Zupa widget world, but for this widget to work, you do in fact need the Pro version of Zupa widget, but there are thousands of different widgets out there on top of this one, so it's probably a pretty worthwhile investment. But anyway, the actual app itself is free, and as you can see, there are a bunch of really clean kinetic typography style clock, date, and weather designs, which I absolutely love the look of. If you're wondering which one I'm using, it's called Impulse Light, so definitely check it out. Anyway, there you have it, 5 wildly different yet super functional apps that I reckon you guys will get a real kick out of using. But anyway, that's me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please keep your app suggestions coming. I generally check out every single one, but until the next video, thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you later.